Welcome back, everybody. Matt and Steve here with this awesome intro that gets us all excited.
Dude, watch this part where Zero puts on the glasses. Just watch this. This is awesome. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Steve, I'm waiting.
You might not actually even.
He just
even
did a little reverse headbang.
What the heck? Where is this? There it is.
Oh,
That's so cute.
No, dude,
like everybody else is like, yeah, like putting their arms on stuff, and Zero's like,
I
I put my glasses on.
I put my glasses on, guys. Dude, Zero.
Which, by the way, are purple.
Zero is a little nerd, but I love him, dude. Like I gotta tell you, he's like shorter than I am, and I'm a pretty short guy, and he's all super shy, and you know, like me giving him a fist bump at BlizzCon was like enough to make him blush and go, you know, like run away. Like he's awesome, but he's awesome. He's like the silent killer of Zerg. He's like the bashful dude in the corner that ends up knifing you in the back when you turn around because. I don't know why we're talking about Zero. This game has nothing to do with him, but he's awesome.
I can't say what I want to say about Zero because then people get all mad and there'll be a bunch of flaming comments and stuff, so I won't. But as you
Zero's
saw,
amazing!
As you saw on screen, this is Fantasy versus Shine. Probably a pretty anticipated matchup, actually, because a lot of people like Shine for some reason. Hasn't accomplished a whole lot in his career.
Well, he beat Bisu in that one game.
Other than beating Bisu. Actually, he's beaten Bisu like 4 times, I think.
That's true.
I think he's like 4-0 against Bisu, so he's good against Bisu, but that doesn't really matter.
There's no stat for that on our sheet against Bisu.
This is Fantasy, and we're going to have Fantasy. It looks like the red Terran up here in the top left, and Shine Cow down the bottom right. And what's the map here, Matt?
Map is Fighting Spirit, which I have to tell you, this is the first game I've seen on this map. And in fact, I was looking at Team Liquid going, what are all these maps? One's like Dead Eye or One Eye or something like that. Odd Eye, yeah. And so this map is actually pretty cool looking, although the first thing I said when I saw this map is that it is favored in Terran. Steve just pointing that for some reason here it looks like I don't know.
Maybe not.
Well, maybe not. So now you're gonna take back what you're saying.
Well, I was pointing out that he wasn't morphing his larvae into drones.
That's probably because he didn't have enough minerals to morph it. That's why I'm the Zerg player. All right. Anyway, so everything's looking normal so far here. We do see the supply depot going up. What I was going to say about this map is I immediately thought this was a Terran favored map. And just because of the, essentially, if you're Terran using siege tanks, you can take both of your expansions fairly simply and hold on to them fairly easily as well. So that's kind of cool. Tornado Terran, of course, referring to the Fantasy. Anyways,
that's referring to Nada. Wait, Nada's a Tornado Terran. I think that might be something for Zero, though.
I thought that,
but I don't think so. Zero's known as like the Queen's son and like little princeling and things like that. So I don't know what that sign was about.
My bad.
But
then
it could be like you said though. It could be referencing that Fantasy is really good with his Vulture Micro, which is what Nada is known for, which is why Nada was known as a
That's
Tornado
exactly
Terran.
what I was trying to say too. So
okay. Well, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, looks like we do see a hatchery going down here from Shine Cal, just like a 12 hatch. I don't know if he actually built his put on or if he just 12 hatched. I think he just 12 hatched.
Yeah,
it looks like both scouts actually, interesting enough, going cross path or what cross scouting positions.
Right.
Fantasy is not. Fantasy is going down at the bottom left, it looks like, but Shine Cal actually scouting cross positions, which is a little interesting. Sometimes that means the players have a specific build that they want to do if their opponent is close to them or far away from them. So by scouting cross positions, you know immediately, okay, yes, he's far away. You know, now he knows maybe he can do, you know, a quick third hatchery or something like that. It looks like Fantasy is getting gassed pretty quick here, though, so probably at least going to see a factory, if not a mech build. Fantasy's known, well, he's been known to use mech a lot, at least mech openings like vultures and things like
Harassment.
that. Yeah, at least as an opening, and of course he's known for the Fantasy
Valkyries.
build and using a lot of drop ships as vultures and things like that. So Fantasy is known to be a Terran player that uses a lot more gas than most Terran players do, basically is what I'm trying to say, because he doesn't usually do Medic Marine. But it looks like he has pulled SCVs off gas now. Factory has been put down, so we probably will see a Command Center relatively soon. Yet to see whether he's going to go Medic Marine. And there's the pool now. So yeah, Shine Cal did 12 hatch.
Yep.
Sorry about that, didn't see that on screen. So very standard opening from Shine Cal, and relatively standard for Fantasy, actually. It's been kind of the new norm to get that factory out first, just to get a Vulture or two out. Plus, it allows you to get the Starport up pretty early, which is really good because you need Science Vessels against Zerg. So it's kind of split. There's kind of the two schools of thought right now with the Terran play. It's very interesting how some players are still sticking with the M&M. Hwason being a very good example of a very strong player who does M&M, and actually he recently beat Shine in the MSL. Oh, interesting drone getting in here, so it is going to scout the factory. Oh, but will it scout the starport? Oh, it hasn't scouted the starport yet. It's going away. Fantasy needs to get his Marines up there as soon as possible. He's got 2 Marines. There they are. They're looking for him. They're going to show first-person view from ShineCal. Shine has not scouted that starport, so yes, and it looks like Fantasy is going to kill that drone. So that time, the positioning of the starport actually paid off. You know, it's funny because usually players, they put their buildings in these awkward positions just in case maybe their opponent won't see it. And like 9 times out of 10, they still see it anyways. It doesn't matter. But in this case, it did matter. So Fantasy doing a good job of hiding that starport, and Shine is not going to know that's coming. And yeah, Shine is not going to have any anti-air for quite some time. Spire going up, so we're probably going to see a Wraith come in and at least get an Overlord or 2, which could really slow down a Zerg early on.
Right.
That is a Fantasy's going for Wraiths, which I think he is. You can't actually see because the stupid icon in the top left, you can't even see what he's building, but we haven't seen an add-on yet, so probably Wraiths coming out.
Yeah, probably a Wraith coming out at least to scout and maybe pick off a couple Overlords. We are seeing the third hatchery going up right here, so we are, well, assumingly seeing a third hatch build. Probably 3 hatch Mutalisks are going to come out here at first. Possibly he could just decide to go for Hydralisk and just build some Scourge to try to ward off any sort of air attack. He does know he is playing against Fantasy, so generally there's some sort of air, even if, as Steve said, it is just dropships. We do see the expansion going down here. The first Wraith is already out, so it is going to be able to do some good scouting and be able to check out